Contrary to popular belief, this is not just rap music. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.
What it is, what it do, what it ain't. We here. What it is, UnMask'd crew. What it do, is gonna do what it do. What it ain't, this is a show you ain't going on to miss. We back. Glad to be here. You know who it is, your boy Trez. 1/3 of the UnMask'd crew. Another part of me is my boy P. What's happening with it, boy?
Peace, man. King to a God.
Glad to be here, brother.
I like that new energy you got there.
Yeah.
You know, hold your head, King. Hold your head. You know what I'm saying? A little different. I like that.
Hey, man, we here, man.
Give us something new for 2022.
Yeah.
Spins.
Yo,
What up?
I'm good, man. New year, new me.
Out of here. This bullshit. Here we go. Motherfucker had damn near 2 weeks to come up with some creative shit. And New Year, New Me is what comes out.
I'm just fucking around, man.
What up,
You know
though?
what's crazy is like I feel like this is almost like our season 2. You know,
It
sort
is.
of. Yeah,
Let's call it that. It's
season
season
2. This is we had the inaugural season, and here we are. By the way, Happy New Year, fellas.
Happy New Year, man.
Truly
Happy New Year.
blessed to see another year. Being able to be amongst you two. So
Happy New Year.
yes,
No S.
2022.
No S.
Before we truly get into 2022, we got to do it again. We got to wrap up.
Yeah.
Got to do the wrap up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so a lot of things happen, right? I know we just recently heard my man Uncle Murder and Skills do their
Yep.
thing, their yearly tradition. But anyway, I wanted to start, first and foremost, just thanking you guys for rocking with us. Happy New Year to you all. But just going back, I want to go through a few things. First, I want to kind of start with like politics, just for a moment. And we touched on everything that we saw, previous episodes with us having a new president, Joe Biden, also first, black VP.
Is it? I ain't seen her ass since the 18th.
I ain't seen it. Shit, bro.
You almost stumped me. I'm like, damn, man, I know I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's in my head, I don't know.
Right.
I mean,
Is that what AKAs do? Let me stop before they cancel my ass.
you on your ass. They'll be on your
man.
ass.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, so he had a chance to just kind of see the action that he provided, what he did or what he hasn't done, and the recurring theme is just it's another president, right? It's another person in office who just continues to be that. I don't want to say let down, but just kind of, hey, we haven't really seen you. We haven't seen you do too much. And then following in suit, we haven't seen Kamala as much as it was such a breaking news. Hey, great story. Not so much activity.
Well, I mean,
like you said,
shit.
you haven't seen her. So
How old is Biden? Biden's about to
about
die.
80.
Yeah, he got one more year left.
It's almost a wrap.
And Kamala waiting until he gone.
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
And you also have to look at it from a quick standpoint of just we've seen some other good news stories that not just on the presidential level, but you got the Ralph Warnock, Georgia senator, that
Warnick.
Warnock, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I didn't, but Ralph Warnock. So that was a great news story. Kind of tells that story of how Joe Biden got to win. Coming into being from a red state to a blue state, kind of turning that corner. So that's a great news story. Anxious to see what's to come, in that state, and then also what else to expect. But honestly, Kamala Harris, really quickly before we move forward,
Where is she?
Yeah, where the hell? Like, I mean,
Wasn't no joke.
I mean, I literally like it's not even like it's almost
The last team I seen
crazy
was at
that you haven't seen her at all.
the vaccine was the last time I seen her.
When she got the shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that was early in,
Right.
right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like maybe March,
It was-
February,
that was
March.
first-
I ain't seen her no
first-
holiday ceremonies or nothing.
I haven't even really seen her speak. Like, you know how there's like, you have those moments where they speak at whatever.
I don't know. Every time because you know they will talk about her to keep her relevant, but every time they talk about her, and this is just my view, it's always been a still shot.
Tell me, have you seen
You know what
her?
I'm saying? It's always been a still shot, and then they say whatever they saying about her.
Right. Like a pic in this, in a headline, basically. Yeah.
But like Trey says, I mean, where she at?
Where she at? No, I agree.
For all of them listening, put that in the comment. Tell me where she at. Cite your source.
Yeah, absolutely.
First, she laying low like my boy said, to bite and duck over and fall over.
Yeah.
Then she gonna pop out crying tears and shit.
Nah, she not. She not gonna cry.
I mean,
nah.
You gotta cry a couple tears.
Cause he dead?
Yeah.
That's evident. You see the strands in his head? Look, man.
You gotta feel remorseful. And then she gonna say, let's do this.
He got about 2 more strands of hair to lose.
She gonna do that before.
She gonna say,
you know it's gonna be like a little build up before, you know.
She already said that.
Yeah.
Before she got in there.
Yeah. She just patiently waiting. Hopefully we don't have another white folks storming the Capitol scenario in DC, you know, this year. I know that was like right around this time last year. So,
I don't see that this year.
I'm just wondering. I hope it's not something like that that's gonna start the year off. But I mean, I don't see it happening.
Biden too sleepy for that shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know, also you just never know what to expect. But that caught us off guard last year. So you know,
stay woke.
That shit was funny. As
shit
hell.
was hilarious.
Shit was funny as hell.
This is the funniest shit you ever seen. Like, oh, y'all really fucked up, and we can see it on national TV.
It's like a video game.
It's, you know, kind of speaking on some of the more serious things as we move into the new year. You know, we constantly see the mass shootings. You know, it constantly comes up about gun crisis in America, that type of thing. Listen, coming from someone who just recently lost a loved one due to gun violence, it is what it is. I say stay dangerous. That's how I feel. That's just where I'm coming from. But then when you look at what's going on across these schools, most recently in Michigan, and just, you know, across the country, constantly seeing these shootings, it makes you wonder, like, are we gonna keep? I mean, we know it's gonna keep happening until there's some type of like reform of any sort. But in that instance, I feel safer with what I have when I have my gun. To these kids, you know, you want to make sure that you know, just my opinion, you want to make sure that you're preparing your kids and keeping them in their own right, being alert and aware of their surroundings at all times. That's just kind of like my advice. I just wanted to talk to you guys about it because, you know, I mean, it's constant and it's going to keep happening. So, you know, and along with that, you see the increase in crime in mostly major cities. Like you see what's going on in L.A., you see what's been going on. Chicago been on fire, Memphis. You know, so just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that. Your thoughts. I mean, no, again, it's going to keep happening. 2022, will there be something that, you know, you change about how you move, or is it just pretty much, you know, kind of the same?
I mean, shit, man. As far as the way I move, I've always kind of moved different.
Yeah. Good way to put it. That's a good term.
Yeah, I've always kind of had some type of strategic movement to the way I moved, even when I was young. Not even really realizing that shit, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the way we are right now, shit, I'm kind of like, I'm on my Malcolm X shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's constant.
By any means necessary, you know what I'm saying? You come my way with the bullshit, then, you know what I'm saying, you ask whatever come with it, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not looking for it, but if you come and I feel any type of threat, especially if I got my child with me, that shit go hum.
Yeah. Hey, as it should.
Right.
You know, and me personally, I'm all about like, here's another thing, you know, I'm personally all about like making sure everything around me is kind of like planned, or if that makes sense. I don't know if that kind of rings, you know, to everyone listening, but I'm big on that. I like to be aware, but it just so happens, you know, you just never know. And so, you know, what I've been noticing, at least within the last few shootings that I've seen, there's been like signs leading up until the actual crime happened.
They dismiss it a lot.
Yeah, they, you know, it's so much that they're gonna tell you in the media, but
way that shit out. They kind of talk about that shit on social media before they actually do that shit.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, so
Or I mean, especially if you're dealing with like a kid in a certain sense.
Yeah.
Some things are released or they've had, weird behavior of some sort, prior to. So yeah. But P, I mean, how you feeling, man?
I mean,
what you thinking about?
I'm like with Trez, I just do the opposite. I mean, I stay out the way because I know me.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that too.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like I said, we saying the same thing.
Yeah.
I just stay out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But when you out, respect my space, man.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Like you still got to go out. That's what it's all about. When I'm out,
Yeah.
respect my space, man.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Also looking into this year, we took a big step, and I'm speaking just generally for our culture. We took a big step in mental health. We took a leap forward, if I can be honest. I mean, we saw a lot of our public figures
bringing it to the platform.
Yeah, they took a leap. They took a step, bold enough to, hey, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna make sure I'm right before I can go out here and perform and do what I need to do. And I think that's a huge piece. When you look at, especially for me, and I can't speak on y'all, but what environment for the most part we come from. So these things matter. So I'm happy to see that, especially in our culture. But
I think it's a huge piece as well. Another thing, real quick. Last year, 2021, we had a lot of challenges that came up and about and shit that people took part in and shit, had fun with. It's a new year, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to start a new challenge for 2022. And I want to start that shit early. You know what I'm saying? And I ask everybody to accept the challenge and join board with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's start it early and push it all year and keep pushing it. But the challenge is now, you know what I'm saying, to stop killing one another, stop fighting one another. It's time for us to stand up and unite as one.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. It's the only way we, as a culture, can win. So
That's the fucking challenge.
Yeah,
that's the fucking challenge now.
I'll accept.
Agreed. I'll accept as well. But let me ask you this real quick. As we move forward, we got quite a few things to go through. But what do you feel like was a leap forward for you? Just so you kind of relate. Like, I'll start. For me, I feel like my breakthrough mentally, from a mental health standpoint, was, and I don't want to be cliche, but was this podcast. So, and I've said that numerous times, this is my therapy. So,
right.
With that being said, that was my kind of like my breakthrough, right? But I just want to know what was like your personal win, last year, going into this year. What do you feel was a personal win from a mental health standpoint, or just, will help you stay stress-free?
No, I agree with you. Us putting the mental health to the forefront, on spotlight, speaking on it, that challenged me to learn about it, to get a better understanding about it, to become more aware of it, more sensitive to it, what's going on. So I think that was huge for me, because sometimes, somebody may be going through a mental issue and may not want to necessarily tell you.
Agreed. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're aware of the signs and the different things like that, you could be more knowledgeable on the way to react properly.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that aspect of that helped me a lot, and it's going to help me a lot going forward, because it's way bigger than I thought it was.
It's a way bigger issue than we.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was growing up as a kid, mental health issue was kind of, you kind of picked on them kids, but it ain't shit to pick on no more. So
right.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest win for me, for sure.
Yeah, agreed. Pete, what about you?
I mean, this show for one, but for me, getting back into school, man.
There you go.
That kind of like,
all right.
Yes, sir.
It was a good distraction from other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a good distraction from other shit.
Keep you focused a little bit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of bit. Yeah.
Yeah. It took away some useless time and made it useful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was good for me. I mean, in doing this shit, it makes you learn other shit.
Yeah.
If not extensive, enough about it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
we covered a variety of things here, man. So I felt like it was growth all year long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. And, I think for all listening, we've covered so much, and we're gonna continue to bring everything, to you all. But with that being said, that's great news, and I'm happy for you, man, back in school. But this is the part here where I kind of want to make it fun, because here's the thing, right? So, I mentioned earlier we listened to Uncle Murder and Skills, right? And he went. It was crazy if you listen to it. It was it was pretty much everything we talked about.
Yeah.
So, but all of our our viewers, thank you for rocking with us again. But like, it covered everything we had been talking about. And I just want to go through a couple of the topics one more time. Spend just a little time on each. So, first and foremost, Bill Cosby getting out.
Okay.
R. Kelly going in.
They shared time in together though, didn't they?
I believe so.
A little bit of time.
Yeah, a little bit of time.
Okay.
Bill Cosby.
R. Kelly's getting fitted for his with Bill's about to get released.
Bill's home.
Bill's gone. He's home.
I'm talking about when they were sharing time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We knew. I felt like he would come home. I didn't know it was gonna be that quick, but I felt like he was gonna come home before he died.
I don't know, bro. That shocked me.
He thought
he gave too many
I thought Mr. Pudding Pop was gone, man.
No doubt.
I think he's gonna be alive long enough. I thought Mr. Pudding Pop was
Pudding
gone.
Pop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't think he would. I
thought he was gonna die in there too.
Yeah.
No, I thought he
really
would come home. I just didn't think it was gonna be that quick.
I think. It was
I thought he was coming. I knew. I felt like he was gonna come home.
man
Man,
was
it's Cosby, man.
That man did a simmer bid.
motherfucker who always got
Oh
hope.
yeah.
R. Kelly ain't coming back. But Cosby, I knew. I didn't think it would
Say it
be
like
3
this, man.
years, but
R. Kelly gonna change his whole name, his whole religion. He gonna be a whole other
Still
person.
gonna be fucking little girls.
He's no.
It don't matter what he changed.
No, he won't.
You are who you are for
No, he
you
won't.
got here.
No.
that's the
won't.
P I know.
He in jail now. He ain't fucking no girl. The ones that look like girls.
Yeah, well, we gonna see. But man, he ain't getting out.
No, he
That's
ain't
my
getting
take
out.
on it.
Hell no.
I feel like we had a breakthrough from what we've experienced, the horror stories we've seen that's been blasted across media. With our verdicts for that came back for Ahmaud Arbery and George Floyd, and then in addition to that, I don't know if you guys, we didn't add it, kind of like talk about it as much, but now the lady with Dante Wright, she's gotten her verdict. I mean, obviously she's been found guilty. So I think we got a little bit of a breakthrough, and it was good to see. I was happy to experience the actual, hey, you are punished for your crime, and we'll see with the sentencing and things like that for.
I'm still on remains to be seen
Arbery,
shit.
but, yeah, what'd you say?
I'm still on that. It remains to be seen shit.
Yeah. I mean, but it was a start. You got to start somewhere, man.
I celebrate the victories, the 3 victories, the 4 victories that we got this year.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Last year.
That's all. Yeah,
It's a new year.
yeah, true that. That's true. Yeah, I mean, and I know P, you talked about it all the time, man. So I just, I just wanted to touch on that real quick, but I'm happy for that breakthrough. I will say that.
Yeah, but I'm still with Trez. I mean, because shit, we stopped saying Breonna Taylor's name.
I win in records like the Detroit Lions.
You know what I'm saying? Damn.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Overall cases,
hey, bring a motherfucker back to reality, huh?
I'm just saying. This is what it is.
Detroit Lions.
This is what it is.
Yeah, that is.
That's-
I'm glad he
it's
chose that
fucked up.
analogy.
Yeah, it's fucked
No,
up.
it's facts. It's
yeah,
facts.
You got a point.
But yeah, I mean, and like Trez said, I mean, yeah, you take one, but
Lose 2 or 3.
yeah, so until it's consistent, we
got a Detroit Lions record.
yeah, I mean, you can't get but so happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we still waiting on the whole Breonna joint.
We still waiting on that. That's crazy.
That's
Right.
something that should have been done.
Oh, they're trying to sweep that one under the rug.
Yeah. How you get the Rittenhouse before you get the Breonna?
Because they try what he just said.
You know what I'm saying?
They trying to make sure they they trying
He
to take
give you
it
the
home.
ugly face and get to go home.
I don't give a fuck face. Yeah, man. Yeah, so again, happy to see just a small breakthrough, regardless of, how it looks. But I'll transition real quick to sports. So we had some major sports stories.
Mm-hmm.
Number one being my girl from Dallas, Shakari Richardson.
What up, though? I need you to
another one
hold
of
you.
those.
She go. I believe in her, man. Matter of fact, real quick, I remember a while back. How many races has she had since the Olympics?
I think just the one.
Oh, damn, what's she doing?
Smoking.
Clearly.
Puff, passing like a motherfucker.
Clearly. Shit.
She back at Oak Cliff chilling. Dang, I want to run anyway.
You know,
Shit.
I'm on board. I want to see the bounce back. I said that when we talked about it back in the summer. I want to see the bounce back. I want to see where you come.
I said 5 races, man, but I thought you were gonna have them in by March.
She pulled a tiger.
Nah. Huh?
She pulled a tiger. You know how tiger disappeared.
Pulled a goddamn tiger.
I haven't seen her, but I'm anxious to see the bounce back. Hopefully she's training and not smoking. To your point, P.
That was a joke, y'all.
Yeah, I know,
that
but
was a joke.
but
could be true.
It could be. It could be very fucking true.
But we rooted for you, baby.
Absolutely.
Dallas finest.
Tom Brady, the ageless fucking wonder, man.
The GOAT. I don't know how this story about to end now.
With AB.
Yeah, boy.
He's still on the team.
I know he is.
And what did I tell you?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I thought they cut him.
No.
He ain't
What did I tell y'all?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
What? No, before you tell me anything, what did I tell y'all? Since we talking about Brady, didn't I tell you? Did y'all listen? Did y'all not listen to Brady's press conference?
Oh yeah, he threw him a lifeline.
We have to.
Yeah,
he threw him a lifeline.
That's that lifeline.
He threw him a lifeline. But he knows.
He knows.
He gone, bro. He gone.
I got a feeling he gonna play again, man. Because even Bruce Arians was stuttering.
I think Bruce Arians was lying.
Yeah, I know. That's why I think he gonna play again.
I changed
Bruce Arians was emotional.
Yeah,
because he do get mad.
That's what happened.
You ever seen the motherfucker on Hard Knocks?
Yeah.
He passionate.
That's a difference between a winner and somebody who wants to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brady has the foresight to see, calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Right.
I might still need this dude.
We're going to clearly see he going to need him because they struggled.
We're going to need him.
So calm down. Yeah. I'll get him back. Let him have a week off, coach.
2 weeks off.
It don't matter.
Let him Dennis Rodman this
We need him for the playoffs.
But he will be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. I got a strange feeling he's going to be back, and he's going to kill it when he get back.
And the crazy thing is Brady is like that. Like, think about him bringing Randy Moss to New England, and then now Antonio Brown going to the Pats originally, playing with him for like maybe, a 2-week span?
This was nobody wanted Randy.
Yeah, because that was
the same thing with Antonio.
This what cleaned up Randy's image when he went to New England. Yeah.
And then, that's who needs to be in Antonio Brown's ear right now, Randy Moss.
How we know he hasn't tried.
He could have.
Yeah. You see how he toggles on Sundays. Shit.
Yeah.
I will say this, just switching gears for just a quick moment. I'll get back on, but
Brady's the goal. We can move past him, man.
Yeah, no, but AB, man, get some help. Outside of football.
No, we praying for you. We know you got hit hard at 17 by buddy from Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah.
He knocked your chop off.
Yeah, that was
It
crazy.
ain't been the same since.
Yeah. Steph Curry breaks the record against the Knicks.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not gonna act like that's a big deal. The motherfucker only needed 2 shots.
He
only needed 1 shot.
It's a big deal, bro. It doesn't matter.
No, it's a big deal that he broke the record.
Yeah,
against the Knicks. No.
Yeah, against the Knicks.
He only needed 2 shots.
Right. Yeah. That's not a.
He made his first 2 though.
He was gonna get it regardless.
Yeah, he was gonna get it.
It does.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
I just wanted to point out it was against the Knicks.
It was.
That's all I care about.
The team that didn't draft him.
That's the only reason it's on here.
Well, when you have the biggest stage in the world to do
the team that didn't draft him.
When you have the biggest stage in the world to do it.
The team that didn't draft him.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Back when y'all
that we didn't draft him.
Well, y'all looked over him. Who'd y'all pick instead? Y'all drafted before him.
It wasn't.
Y'all had a draft.
Nah, he was gone.
No.
He was gone.
No, he wasn't.
Check it, man. Look it up. He was gone. Please let me be gone.
Let's go ahead and pull this up real quick, folks.
You got
but with
Spider,
that, Spider, pull it up for us. Hey, but real quick with that, there's certain records that get broke.
Yeah.
This record's not getting broke.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. This is one that's not gonna get touched. Because he's playing for another 4 or 5 years.
4 years in his prime. Yeah. And then you still got the Ray Allen effect where you just, all right, I'm just hitting big shots in the game.
I'm not gonna say never.
It's gonna be a long time.
Be in our lifetime.
Right. Because the game's about to change, bro. They ain't about to be shooting these threes like this forever. Like, nah, the big man will.
Trey. Trey gonna shoot like this as long as he playing.
Trey gonna shoot like that, but Trey's shooting percentage is not gonna hit Steph's no time soon.
It will.
Yeah, please.
I don't know.
Steph was going to pick before the Knicks had.
Thank you. He was gone.
He was going to the pick before the Knicks.
He was gone.
Nick
Appreciate
got
you,
Jordan
Spider.
Hill that year.
Yo, with Jordan Hill.
We ain't have. There was nothing else left
Where is he at? Is he even in the league
I
still?
don't even fucking know who
Another
that is.
wasted pick.
with the Lakers.
You can pull up the Knicks last 5 years
He
of the
ain't with the
picks,
Lakers,
and none of
you
them's
know.
probably in the leagues. Jordan Hill.
All
Knicks.
our last 5 picks are in the league.
I say this, man.
They are.
Steph Curry, congratulations,
Congrats, man.
Congrats, brother.
All right, so switching gears, you talk about something that was really, really a topic of conversation, which garnered a lot of national attention. We weren't fucking prepared for last winter. So Texas, I don't care who, somebody listening.
You mean
Make
last
sure you-
February?
Yeah,
You
Technically,
said
most
winter.
most places that's about to be
It
spring.
was 2 weeks.
whatever. That shit was
That was torturous.
That was fuck it. It's winter. It was still
No,
February.
it was our winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey,
Everybody else looking at us
I-
like, shit.
let me put it to you like this:
Texas,
Texas, be prepared.
that
this
shit
year.
coming again, man.
If it comes again, I'm not going through that bullshit again. So I would
What
tell
you gonna do?
All right, that's what I'm about to say.
You prepared? You gonna find Ted Cruz?
We're gonna find that motherfucker because he took his ass on to Cancun. So
You ass
Yeah.
be doing what you did last year with
Right.
the goddamn trash can
I'm
across
not
the street at the
fuck-
You
church.
gotta start buying
Get
wood
it
now.
right.
I'm finna go find any and everything somewhere where I can stay. I
Yeah,
ain't
get a
doing
home
no hotel,
generator.
ain't doing none of that shit.
A
Fuck
home
that.
generator. That's
I'm
the
just
move.
saying.
Put the generator
Texas,
outside, man.
just make sure you
We
be
need
fucking
you here,
prepared.
Spence. Don't put the generator inside the house. Put it outside the house.
Hey man, give me
Before
the
you
great.
start
Come on,
it up,
give me
man.
the benefit of the doubt.
I'm
man.
just
What
saying,
the fuck are we talking
In a
about?
moment of crisis, man, anything can happen.
They got the new ones you can put in the garage though.
That's still outside
still-
the house.
Yeah,
I say this: Texas, be prepared. I leave it at that.
with electricity and all, please.
All of that, please.
Damn,
We
man.
need that shit.
That made no damn sense.
You know, one of the other things that kind of shocked me all of last year, right? Tory Lanez situation, Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. And I typically don't too much care if we're talking about like the entertainment piece, you know, with certain stars. But now I'm just like, you know, I got to talk about this because first and foremost,
Especially these two. I don't care about these two really that much.
all of those who incriminated Tory Lanez, how do you feel now? Is the question I have. I don't know.
They're not gonna apologize.
Absolutely
Well,
not.
no, they're gonna find a reason.
I mean, even her, she not apologizing.
The question is, how's Meg Thee Stallion's career gonna look after this?
I think
Your credibility's been shot.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because I don't know
Nah,
if enough
it ain't gonna
information is gonna come out.
because she still got shot.
Right.
Yeah.
And the only thing she got to do to change the narrative is to say, I thought
he shot me. Yeah.
Some bullshit.
My bad, I was wrong.
And see, first you gotta realize too, bro. It's
Bullshit.
Meg. First is Meg the fucking Stallion. That's one.
Yeah.
Two, it's a woman, a black woman.
Right.
So it's not gonna. It's
Who
not-
got Della Reese by somebody.
shot in the pinky toe.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, I don't know, but I just thought it was interesting. So those who incriminated, now how do you feel? And then you know, what's to come of it? We don't know.
They'll be doing a song together.
I saw, you know, we had a
Nah,
lot.
he ain't fucking with her no more.
You
Nah.
better not.
I wouldn't.
You better not.
One of the most positive things to me that came out
It's
of
recycled industry though.
I knew he was gonna say something else. I knew he wasn't gonna let me get back.
Yeah.
One of the most positive things we had go on last year was just like the stock market, right? You know, if you had a smartphone, and we even had a guest on to kind of help us sort through and talk about how to invest and what things you should do, what steps you should take. P, you took a huge leap forward and at least to my knowledge, you know, in doing your certain investments and research and things of that nature. And, you know, by default, just talking with Jux and, you know, me and you, Trez, kind of brainstorming, talking about little things. You know, we even got interested and so I think it was a positive reaction. I think for those who had a smartphone, had a few dollars that they can invest, it was huge. You think about the movement in Tesla, think about the movement in Apple, think about the movement in you know,
Amazon.
Bitcoin. I mean, not
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. I mean, cryptocurrency in general.
Mhm.
And so,
Yeah.
so I mean, I think it's positive, and you know, if you continue to watch and listen and look out, we'll have more of that. At least, definitely plan to have that in place. More knowledge, like we started. You say it the best, man. What do you say? Like you bring it to the table. What's your,
You can lead them to the give them the food, but you can't make them eat it.
you can't make them eat it.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna bring the shit to the table, but you know, can't make you eat or drink. So with that being said, you know, I think that's a positive trend. So I'm looking for more of that in 2022. As we kind of finish, one last thing on the bullshit, right? Kim and Kanye. I thought
They better stop playing with that boy, man.
you talking about Pete Davidson?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her
Kanye,
too.
Yeah.
Kanye ain't the one to play with, man.
Kanye a little off, man.
Kanye-
He's a little off.
Like the Kardashians,
No,
like
it's one thing to
like-
be off, but to be off and have money.
he's a billionaire.
Yeah, billions.
Like I said, you don't want to be Kardashian,
I don't think
but
they
you don't
ever
want to
get a
get you
divorce.
don't want to you don't want that side of Kanye, man.
Yeah.
Like Kanye might be that kryptonite to the Kardashians. They like he'll get them right. You heard that boy say
Could
he
be.
bought a house right across the street.
That is wild.
No, he did.
Nah, he did.
No,
I
he
know,
did.
but I'm
That's what
saying
I said.
that's wild.
He don't care.
That's fucking wild, bro.
I got
Like,
more money. I got more money
No,
than all y'all put together.
That's not wild. What wild is the person who said, "Sure, I'll sell it to you,"
yeah, knowing they with the shit.
knowing it's about
Oh,
to
yeah.
be some bullshit.
Hey, yeah, but there's a payday. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
No, that's true.
You know,
But I'm
And
just
they
saying.
probably, Kanye probably paid whatever. He ain't give a damn.
Yeah,
Just take it.
9 Billy, man. One more couple, Will and Jada. What's next? The red table talk shit got to go, man. I don't know about y'all. I mean, I ain't mad at your
Let me
platform,
say
but
this: it's no way
come on, Will.
I'm gonna allow. I'm not going to even say I'm allowed. Well, I will allow myself to remain with a woman who has won.
Humiliated your ass.
Not well, yes, but went out there admittedly slept with this young ass dude
Mhm.
and told
my
the world.
shit. In my shit.
And then you come back after you know I'm going to choke the shit out you,
Right.
And then say you ain't shit.
and then say I'm not good in bed.
That's crazy.
Like, and then say you
I
ain't
hear
shit.
embarrassing like that's. I mean,
Now, to be fair,
Will did something, man.
he been
I'm
doing something.
sure.
He doing something.
Every
been doing that.
vacation they took, to my knowledge, most vacations, I'm not gonna say every, most vacations they took,
His ex was
his
there.
ex was always
His
there.
ex was there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you're
that's
not gonna
crazy,
tell
too.
me one night Jada decided to go to bed and him and his ex-wife there chilling and don't nothing pop off.
Don't.
They
Nothing
get too
happy, yeah.
goddamn drunk. They feed and drink all this goddamn wine all goddamn. She don't know why.
Yeah. Hey.
Sleep by 6:30.
It's just an interesting platform for them because you know what it's gonna always be. It's one thing to be honest. It's one thing to be completely transparent, but that's way over the top.
Hey, man.
And we all know that they had like a that type of relationship, but for it to come out and it's almost like you embarrassing the man that's taking
You know-
care.
You know what?
like,
Though,
it's
if you really
crazy.
think about it, this, the Jada that Will got with.
Yeah, that's her. That's
He
always
had,
been her.
He had calmed it down for a minute. This the
It's
Jada.
always been her.
This the Jada that Will got with.
Well, I mean,
This
hey,
the low down dirty shame Jada.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. But cheers to her for owning her shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because women, we don't want y'all to beat us up.
And she got the bag and she
Yeah.
know he ain't gonna leave her. Because she gonna get half
I mean,
the
and
bag.
she ain't leaving him, regardless of what the fuck she say about him. She ain't leaving.
Nah.
Look, neither one of them going nowhere.
She still want to be a rock star.
Financials.
What's the
On
name
his-
of that
on
group?
his back. Which one?
She got a rock star group, a rock and roll group.
Nobody
definitely don't know
fucking
that
knows.
shit.
Nobody knows.
Y'all don't know that shit?
No.
Spider, what's the name of her group, man?
This is not even on Google. Man.
Spider not even finna look up that shit. I wouldn't. If I was here, I'm on my damn phone. I'm not looking at shit.
I'm serious,
Don't look
man.
at that shit, man.
Nobody-
Called Wicked Wisdom.
Who the fuck knew that? And who cares?
I ain't saying that.
I'm saying.
Hey, I'm sorry.
He got to support that shit still.
Real quick, shout out to Zuckerberg, Metaverse, changing it up a little bit, trying to change the brand. But I could not go, before we close out, I could not go without recognizing some of the people that, some legends in their own right that we lost last year. I'll start with DMX. He was, it was a few CDs, before I even started growing my love for music that I got. And it was R&B shit, and it was DMX, which was like one of my first rap albums. I got DMX and I got maybe a couple Jay-Z joints. Those were my first rappers that I was introduced to, as buying CDs. So DMX was big, instrumental in how I was raised. You had Michael K. Williams, The Wire. You know, he unfortunately lost his life. You know, Young Dolph. We had Young Dolph recently murdered in his own hometown, getting some cookies.
There was so many, man. It's
just
it's too many to name.
Too many to list because I ain't
naming names.
You don't want to miss nobody, man.
Yeah.
It's just we lost a lot of great people.
Yeah,
we lost a lot of great people.
And
some of them for nonsense.
Some of them are nonsense.
Some of it could have been prevented.
Some to just older age. Like a couple more. I want to just point out John Madden. Listen, I'm a football fan, so I got to point out John Madden. I mean, he's to me an icon.
Yeah,
playing the game, even if you just don't like necessarily watch the sport. If you play the game, it just in that in general, you gotta respect that, man.
Man, shout out to John Madden for taking the stock instead of the payout. Shout out to him for having that foresight.
Right.
To know that this shit is game changing and going to be big.
Right.
To say, nah, I'll take the stock.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
And
ride this thing out.
Sometimes it ain't always about the money. It's
Nah, it was about the money.
Yeah, I know,
it's about seeing how long the money can be.
Longevity.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. About that upfront check, man. That cash out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, and y'all right, man. There's so many that lost lives. We lost a lot of great people. But I want to ask you guys, as we wrap up, what does your 22 look like? How do you feel? I mean,
for me, my 2022 is having a lot of short goals, not changing my goals no matter what.
Yeah.
Having a standard and maintaining my standard. And I would challenge everybody to do the same. Have your goal, set your goal, don't change your goal, have a standard, keep that standard. Don't let nobody make you lower your standard.
Right. Okay.
That's me, 2022.
I like that. And he's still going to be a Steelers fan. I don't get that part. But
that's a standard, motherfucker. See what I mean? When you try to do right.
I give him that part too.
Try to be respectful.
Yeah. I'm lined up with P, man. I'm laser sharp focused this year, man. I got some shit lined up that I'm trying to get done. I set goals for myself, short-term goals, long-term goals. I need to see minor rewards while I'm trying to reach the big reward, to let me know I'm still on progress is getting things I'm trying to achieve. But, yeah, not selling myself short for nobody. This year that starts to generational wealth.
Yeah.
Understood. I think I'm on board, for me, with kind of both of you guys, but specifically, I think I align a little bit more with what you're saying, Trez, because I want to focus on those things that provide generational wealth. I want to put my 10,000 hours in, right? I'm like, instead of being at the, halfway point or maybe, 3/4 of the way, I'm kind of like a quarter of the way, right? And so I want to make sure I get my 10,000 hours in things that will eventually provide the generational wealth.
Right.
And I can create short goals and things like that to push forward that initiative. That we I can raise my kids and ain't got to clock in or do none of that crazy shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's the main focus. Just getting better, being a better version of myself. So,
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
2022, fellas. Happy to have you guys back in the studio with us. Rocking out, doing our thing on the UnMask'd podcast. Before I give that final goodbye until next week, you guys got anything else?
Yeah, man, 2022, fuck with us. It's Cognac Crew, man. We're looking for sponsors, baby. You know what I'm saying? Rock with your boys. Check us out. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iHeart, Google. Tell a friend about us. We appreciate the regular subscribers that's been rocking with us since day one. We ready to expand this brand.
I couldn't have said it better. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We definitely appreciate everyone that's rocking with us and continuing to help us grow the audience.
If you're listening to us, Start listening to us with one of your friends.
I need to understand what the fuck this guy is doing right now. Sorry,
He on some sneak shit,
what the
man.
fuck is
It ain't nothing sneak. If the shit is pointed directly at you, how the fuck is it a sneak?
You got me on camera?
How the hell?
We already on camera. What the fuck is this?
Come on, man. We said we was gonna do shit a little different, right?
He's a
Okay.
fan of a
Y'all
fan?
fucking live, man. Say
fan
what
of-
up, man. You live.
What's happening? What's happening? Unmasked
God
podcast.
damn, man.
Cognac Crew.
You gonna let me know if we live? Let me know if we live.
I'm done.
That's how we-
Fuck it.
That's how we go.
I'm done.
Hey man, we love you, dog. It's all good, baby. We
Don't point the camera at somebody and talk about.
hey,
Come on, man. We supposed
welcome
to be better
to
this year.
season 2 of Unmasked Podcast, the Cognac Crew. I am DJ D Spins. To the left of me is
P. I'm the left or the right?
Yeah, you do right. You fucking up. I'm out. Hey, we'll see y'all. for
Trezor just talk,
episode
man.
48.
It's barbarian season, man. Get ready.
We out. Appreciate y'all.
Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.